Welcome to the first episode of Last Week in UTS, where we talk about random things that I ran into last week. I'm at a hotel and all of a sudden my lights stop working. I call maintenance. Maintenance says we will be there in an hour, but I'm trying to get to bed. I need the lights to work. I look at the thing that's on the wall and it looks sort of like this, very similar. Then I notice that there are some problems with my infotainment system. So I started doing some troubleshooting since I'm not going to wait for maintenance. I noticed a bunch of wires behind the TV, specifically this wire right here that was connected to this weird Bluetooth speaker. I investigate further. I remove it from the wall, and here is what I find. Curious, right? Why would you have so many of these things? The thing on the right, you already know what that is, the little black box with the HDMI that's coming out. That's part of the infotainment system. I get it. Ethernet going in, HDMI going out, random phone cable connected to the phone. No problem, totally get it. What about those other white things on the left side of this? What exactly were they? Well, I dug in a little bit and here's what I found. As you see on the screen there, these are some devices from a company called Mode Green Connected Systems. Mode Green tells you themselves that they do some pretty fun or scary stuff depending on how you want to look at it. They say, imagine the perfect guest experience from arrival to checkout. The guest room door opens with a welcome scene of warm light. The room temperature is already perfect as the drapes draw open and the room invites them in. This experience, all seamlessly coordinated from their mobile check-in and as they settle in, easily connecting their device to play music through the television. That's pretty spooky from my end. What they're saying is UTS hotels. This company, they also go in here and they say, we are not a manufacturer, but they are a trusted liaison between the hotel itself and best in breed solutions. It's like a weird term, right? Best in breed, like I've never heard of it. Whatever. Anyway, that's the Terminator Skynet breeding new electronics, whatever. But what they're saying there is they interconnect all of the different systems within your room. That is the lights, that is the infotainment system, that is the temperature, the drapes, the music, the speaker, the phone, all of those kinds of things. So in my troubleshooting, I kept looking.